What's good, YouTube? I'm LUISGUSTO and welcome to day number 4 of my daily vlog challenge. The plan today was to take y'all around for a neighborhood tour, but it is extremely cold and windy. In Chicago, it's not just about the temperature, which is 25 right now, not so bad. It's that wind that's gusting at 35 miles per hour that make it feel like 10 degrees outside. Make sure you finesse that like button because we're still out here in the cold putting these daily vlogs together for the community. Gusto Nation. We're gonna show you what you can do on a cold Chicago winter day like today. Yesterday I talked about how I filmed my YouTube videos and I talked about lenses. Well, today is the first day that we're using our brand new Sony 35mm f1.4 lens. Let's see how well it focuses in on this beautiful cup of coffee. This is the Left Coast Nitro Cold Brew, which is one of my favorite forms of coffee. I ordered it because I saw what it looked like just a carafe for drip coffee, and then we went around the corner and I saw they actually had a whole espresso machine and everything, so hey. But I'm happy I got a cold brew. There's nothing better than coffee first thing in the morning. On the weekends, since we don't start filming until 9 or 10 and I wake up at 5:30, I like to make a little bit of tea, a lot of bit of tea with a little bit of caffeine. A spot of tea in the morning before my coffee. Don't mind if I do.
Got that from our London travels.
I don't know which accent that was. That must have been Northwest London. One day we're gonna get one of those expensive Japanese coffee machines that puts 1 drop every minute. So it takes a whole day to make a cup of coffee. Here's the Harvest Moon juice. Grapefruit. Wow. Cinnamon, lemon, grapefruit, ginger, and pear. Very interesting combo.
And this is the exact reason why it doesn't even matter how cold it is outside. Look how beautiful. It's got some granola, strawberries, blueberries, coconut, all the amazing fruits that you could want in an acai bowl.
I've actually been coming to Left Coast for a few years now. Their wraps are my go-tos. They have a steak one that has egg and spinach in it and avocado, and I've loved that for so long. I think it's called the Chronic. This is the first time that we've actually come for breakfast to sit in, so I'm pretty hyped. And like I said, we're trying to incorporate a little bit more of a healthy lifestyle onto the channel, so I think this fits because the El Guapo burrito has turkey chorizo plus egg, spinach, avocado, red pepper, and it comes with a nice green salsa. Bottoms up. Wow. There's a lot of spinach in there. I think El Guapo is a nickname from Popeye. A lot of protein in this. The flavors are insane. The green salsa to go with it, really good. You know, you don't have to sacrifice taste if you want to eat a little bit healthier. I think burritos and tacos are perfect for breakfast. We may have to have a new theme on the channel, breakfast burrito. I am about to try an acai bowl for the very first time. Nah, just kidding. But it's been a while. I don't know where to go. There's so many delicious ingredients to choose. We'll try to mix them all up. I don't know that there's a ton of protein in here, so I probably, if I have an acai bowl, I need to have some egg whites on the side, but. Now, normally, we'd take public transportation or walk from Left Coast to the Lincoln Park Conservatory, which is another great thing to do on a cold and blustery day in Chicago. But we had to call a rideshare because, again, it feels like 10 degrees. How cold is it? It feels like I just got slapped across the face by a polar bear. Well, I'm ready to go into the conservatory.
Welcome to another episode of Narissa's Nature Show. Here we have a beehive ginger.
I really love these elephant ear style palms, one of my favorite types of plants. Growing up in South Florida, we had a lot of these types of tropical plants, so it's just my jam, my plant jam. We are braving the elements once again. We're gonna go to the zoo, and I know we went to the conservatory and the zoo a few videos ago, but that's the thing, that's the new direction that I'm taking the channel in. This is more close to our actual lifestyle. People ask me what neighborhood I live in or what's the best neighborhood. That's up to you. For me, I love living in Lincoln Park. I've lived here the last 6+ years, and this is something that I normally do. We go to the conservatory and the zoo a lot. Matter of fact, a lot of times when I'm on a run, I actually cut through the zoo and say hi to my animal friends. So yeah, get used to seeing Lincoln Park Zoo a whole lot because it's great. It's completely free and they have amazing animals. You never know what you're gonna see at the Lincoln Park Zoo. I don't know what that is, but...
Tell us where we're going.
We're going into the sea lion house. It's seal or sea lion or seal, sea lion?
Sea lion pool?
Seal pool. There's a lot of space around here, not just the stage, but the whole area. They could have done a gigantic ice sculpture. And then they could have dipped it in the world's largest beer.
Was this for a contest, do you think?
Maybe they took audience suggestions. Name an animal! Penguin! There you go, penguin. Oh, those birds are out. The white storks.
Oh, cool.
Guess they like the cold weather.
Are the vultures there too?
Yep.
Oh, whoa, there it is.
And there's one here too.
Oh. It looks friendly when it's not eating meat. It's called the Violaceous Taraco. Did I say that right?
Ask them. They're right over there.
Excuse me.
Whoa, it yelled.
Rollin', rollin', rollin'. What song is that? But I really love all the gorgeous colors on those birds.
All right, we've seen our share of animals and now it is lunchtime. So we're hopping a ride because again, it's too cold to walk. We got a nice place lined up for lunch. Normally on a day like today, we'd be inside hanging out with Rowdy, maybe watching a movie, but we gotta keep that vlog challenge rolling. So let's go to the next spot. I'm putting away my little filter pouch. On a sunny day like today, you gotta have the ND filter. So I'm still in that mode because yesterday I was talking about how I film my YouTube videos. Now we're up in Ravenswood. It's been a while since we've been in the Ravenswood neighborhood, but there are a few things we want to hit up today because they involve staying indoors and enjoying ourselves. I'm about midway through this vlog challenge now, so it's about time I start rewarding myself a little bit. So I can't think of a better reward than pizza.
Now the special today is a pizza that has mortadella, and immediately Lewis's eyes went. So I think we're gonna have to get that. We got two different style pizza cutters. Which one is more dangerous? Which one is gonna cut the pizza properly? I'm gonna take one of the smaller slices and we'll try it now. I see all the char bubbles too.
This is what you call an ergonomic pizza cutter. Look at that, fits perfectly in the hand. Little thumb guard. Get a nice amount of momentum on this pizza. This is the mortadella. So this is my first time to Spacca Napoli, an institution in Ravenswood. And that is what you call a picture-perfect slice of pizza. This is insane. You have to try this. What I love is it's not a ton of meat on the pizza. I don't like when you order like a prosciutto pizza and it's just piled on and then you take a bite and it slides off and it's hanging out of your mouth. This is extremely well done. We picked the right restaurant today. What we usually do, huh?
I'm stealing a slice of Lewis's pizza. These are like soft, pillowy clouds. Oh, it is so flavorful. Like you can look at it and it looks very plain, like to the eye. It's beautifully decorated, but it looks like the flavor would be plain. This has so much flavor packed into it. I love that.
Got a little cup of espresso here. Little spoon. No sugar. Cheers. Definitely one of the best non-traditional pizzas that I've ever had. Accidentally, this is turning into a combination Lincoln Park / Ravenswood neighborhood guide, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world. We are actually right next to the train tracks, the Metro tracks and then the L tracks. We're about halfway through the daily vlog challenge. I mentioned already that this is daily vlog number 4. We came up with this idea, I want to say 2.5 weeks ago. It was something that was kicking around in my head, and then I presented it to Narissa, and I could tell when I told her that she was like, I don't know about that, because it has taken us historically weeks to produce one piece of YouTube content. So the idea of filming, editing, and uploading something in one day was pretty daunting. But we talked about it a few times, let it sink in, explored some of the possibilities. Ever since I changed the direction of the channel, I've been writing a ton. Stories I wanted to tell, concepts I wanted to explore. So far now we have 3 vlogs on the channel that took a day each. And I'm not letting this interfere with my sleep or my workouts. Everything like that is still on point. That's why it feels even better. And I wanna be an example and kind of set a new precedent for this channel where not everything's gonna be done in a day. Once we finish this daily vlog challenge, we'll kind of go back to a more regular schedule. We're in Ravenswood. We just had a bunch of pizza and now it's time to do something else. So that's what we're gonna do, something else. Check out the art on the underpass.
Nice and colorful. We're at Dovetail Brewery. How fitting, since we spent a good amount of time today with the birds at the zoo. Looks like a real fun place. Let's check it out.
We are sitting at the bar at Dovetail Brewery in Ravenswood on Malt Row, and we are sampling their beer in person for the first time. We've had Dovetail at home in the can, but nothing beats freshly brewed beer on tap at the bar with a bartender who's knowledgeable and can help you pick out from the wide selection of beer. They only do like German style beers here. They do it all in the old style, which we used to do. I remember if you like the first few videos on the channel, we talked all about brewing beer. Just go back and watch them. But this is the classic lager. It's one of their best beers. So, without further ado, that is a lager. Very good. And this is the Vienna lager. Great beer on a cold day. We had the lager, we had the Helles, we had the Vienna style lager, we had the Kolsch, and we brought a little bit home. Got the Donkey Kong barrels behind me. So I hope that today we gave you a good idea of some things that you can do when it's a cold, blustery day in Chicago. You know, when it gets cold, it gets cold. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you mañana. Peace.